My name is Tim Bowering. I'm the Executive Director of Hanover Habitat for Humanity, and we are an organization that provides housing for people who otherwise might not be able to get into a home. The reason that I got involved in it was because I can't think of any other way to have a greater impact on a family's life. There just isn't. And I've done a lot of other kinds of nonprofit work, and it always felt like, what's missing here? I can take a kid out for a day, I can do this, I can do that. But boy, when you help build when you help someone build a house really for themselves, that's an incredibly life-changing thing on almost every level you can imagine. You think about it, you think about a family that has no way to get into a house. Think about that problem. You think, so how do we do this? Right? How do we can't go to a bank. We can't just, chances are somebody's not just going to throw money at them. So what has to happen is this incredible energy has to be started and come together from the community. And the community helps with the money, the community helps with the materials, the community helps with the labor, the community helps with, as corny as it sounds, with the love. And it starts to build this incredible momentum of its own. And after a while, when all of these forces come together in the community, you end up with a house like this that really many hands make light work. And it has a magic all of its own. And when it's all done, if you've been involved in the process, if there's a dry eye in the house when we dedicate this, it's pretty amazing. The reason we're working with EVB? Community, community, community. I had the opportunity to know someone who's now retired who worked at EVB. I was impressed with him. The other thing that was probably the most impressive that got us going first as a nonprofit was we were being charged quite a bit of money for the monies that we were putting in another bank. And we called EVB. They said, no, actually we have a special program for nonprofits. And yes, you can earn interest on your account that is more than what you're earning right now. And that made a huge difference for us because at the time the nonprofit was relatively small and that made a big difference. But somebody had thought about it. Somebody had thought about us. And so we thought, this is very interesting. And from then on out, it has been, EVB has worked with us on a federal home loan bank where they have to be involved in that and they have to go through the whole process with it. And it's a bureaucratic process and they don't get paid for it and it's just, it's really tough and nobody ever complained and they did it with us and they stuck through us with it. And so that's been wonderful. And then most recently, we were building a 9-house subdivision and we needed letters of credit. And we have a good banking history, but still, we were asking for pretty significant amounts of letters of credit. And there was no hesitation on EVB's part at all to step up and say, yes, we will do this. We will give you these letters of credit because we needed to bond certain things we were doing on the job to ensure that indeed if we, all ran away with our Habitat for Humanity hammers tomorrow, that the money would be there to finish the project. So EVB really has been an integral part of what we've been able to do and how we've been able to grow.